Hi, I'm Chivas Davis, the owner and the creative director of Paint with Faith. We're so excited to have this virtual experience with you. Here at Paint with Faith, we are a motivational painting experience, and our goal is to get you motivated through art. We also believe that if you can complete this painting class on today, then what else could you achieve in your life? Your goals, your dreams, or your desires? What could you achieve with just some motivation, some guidance, and just some faith or belief in yourself? So we want to encourage you to paint with faith. Well, I think we said enough. Let's go ahead and get to painting.
Hey guys, my name is Mike. Everybody say hi, Mike. Our company is Paint with Faith. We are a motivational painting company. We believe that you can do all things, and we want you to believe that you can do all things. Now repeat after me. If I believe, I can achieve. Say it a little bit louder. If I can believe, I can achieve. We also believe that there are no mistakes in art, just room for opportunity. Okay, everybody snap your fingers. You hear that? That's positive vibes only. If you hear or think something negative, just always remember, snap it out, snap it out, snap it out. So, we're about to start painting on our canvas. So here we have our canvas, we have a paintbrush, and we have different materials, different color materials that we're using for our paint. We have red, blue, yellow, black, and white. Okay? We always have our cup of water, which is very important. So, first thing first, I always like to dip my paintbrush in water first, just to get it nice and smooth for my paint. And our first thing we're going to do, we're going to actually tackle our yellow. We're going to make a thin line going across. We're going to separate a sky from our ocean. Boom. So I have a line at first, okay? Then after I'm done with that line, I'm going to paint my whole sky yellow. So today, if you guys haven't noticed, we're going to make a landscape. So I'm going to paint all this yellow. I want you guys to do it too. And don't be scared, we can switch paintbrushes. I can use my paintbrush to paint all this, which is our negative space. So little things about me, you're in good hands. I am an artist myself, and I also teach art. So everything that I'm teaching you, either I have done it or I have studied it. So we're gonna paint all this yellow, everything going. Okay. So here I'm filling out this sky. I'm gonna fill it out. Keep on, and stuff. So this is what I teach my students in school. When you paint it, always go from right to left, right to left. The same way as you read, right to left, right to left. And you don't never want to pick up your paintbrush unless you are going to dip it in water. But you always want to fill it out. Even if you dip in the water, there's still some more paint left on the canvas. So let's fill this sky out. Alright. And there we go. Boom. So now our sky is completely filled in. And let's just cover those spots where we see some white spaces. We want to cover those spots in because we don't want no spaces to be uncovered. Okay, here we go. Boom. And if you want to cover the top piece, if somebody hang this up, I wouldn't want to see white on the side. So I cover up my top piece as well. Okay. So now that we have that done, we're now going to clean our paintbrushes after we're done with the yellow. And we're going to dry them off. Now we're gonna get the red, and we're gonna get the red with our big brush. Now I'm gonna just do a line across. And what this does is I'm setting up my canvas to blend in my yellow and my red. Okay? And now as I do my line across, I'll just start blending it in as I go. And you should get a nice blend. So guys, right now we're painting with acrylic paint. Acrylic paint dries very fast. So 5 to 10 minutes of you using the red, most parts of it will be dry. Alright, so you want to get it nice and smooth. Okay? So don't be scared. Touch up some of those areas that you guys see that's very whitish or yellowish. Touch those up. Make sure you get in there. Alright? And for safety precautions, if you want to get a nice blend, you can always go back up here. Alright? And you can still wet your paintbrush. There's nothing wrong with wetting your paintbrush. Okay? Now we have a nice blend. I have a nice sunset, pretty much. Or my skylight is going to be a sunset. Alright? Following this, now we should have this pretty much done for our first step. Alright? Our second step is something that goes with the sky. What do you think goes with the sky? What's next that should go in this piece if I'm making a sunset? Yes, blue. I always need water. Alright, so we're gonna dip it in blue. I'll do 1, 2, and make sure my paintbrush is pretty much ready to go. I'll start painting. Alright. You always want to make sure your paintbrush is clean, because if not, it drags extra paint going across. Okay. So we're going to start painting the bottom of our canvas, the extra white space. We're going to paint that blue. We're going to fill that in. Alright, and you could do waves if you want to. You can do squiggly lines. Water moves in different ways. Okay. So if you want to make some nice waves, you can. And you want to be very gentle when you're blending in. When you get to the sky and the water, because we don't want those colors to mix. Alright? Still, don't be scared to add, some water in there. We want to get all this blue. Alrighty? Cool. Okay. So I hope you guys are having a good time as we're painting this. Some fun facts. When we're painting, we know one artist that does a lot of brush strokes in his painting, and you can see it. His famous painting goes by Starry Starry Night. I want you guys to guess who that is. I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video, okay? So it's okay to have your own style of painting. Everybody has their own style of painting, pretty much. Andy Warhol, Basquiat, Pablo Picasso. So now we have this, okay? So we have our sea or our ocean, then we have our sky, all right? And we got this nice deep red at the top as it blended into the yellow, okay? So we started with the yellow first, which was our foundation. And we build on top of that foundation with the red, which is now blending in with the yellow. So you kind of get that orange type of scenery. Good thing about these two colors, red and yellow, that's what's called our primary colors. So those are the colors that we use to make our secondary colors, which is green, purple, orange, and stuff. Okay. So now we have this. We have our sky and our blue sea or ocean. Okay. Next, after we're done, we want to get our small paintbrush. We're going to dip it in some water, and we're going to add white for our sky. So I'm going to just dab it, just little dabs here and there. Okay. And with this one, if I clean off my brush, teach my favorite technique. It's called the dry brush technique. You get more of clouds. It's not really, circles. You can circle around, but you get more clouds. Okay. My brush is not even wet. It's called the dry brush technique. Okay. That's the reason why we call it dry brush. It's because it's not even wet, and we just dabbing. Okay. And now we have our clouds, pretty much. Alright, you can do as many clouds as you want. It's to your likeness. I'm gonna do one more down here. Here we go. Alright, and it's good that the clouds kind of blend in with the sky, because usually when it's sunset, clouds usually have that light bouncing from the sky pretty much. So some clouds may look red, yellow, as they go up in the sunset and stuff. Alright. And now we have our clouds pretty much. Alright. Alright, cool. You can add more if you want to. If not, that's on you. And pretty much we're done with our clouds. Okay. So now, once we're done with our clouds, we're going to clean our paintbrush one more time. Okay. We're going to clean our small paintbrush and dry it off. And this time, we gave our sea or ocean time to clear. Like I say, acrylic paint dries very fast, so you have to give it some time to dry. Then you can go back over it. All right. So now we're going to add black, which is one of our neutral colors. We're going to add black down here, just a line of black. Okay. And we're going to just start filling our ocean in down here. As we fill our ocean in, and while our black is nice and wet, we're just going to pull up just a little bit. Start creating the grass in a way. So we have a nice silhouette of our black grass. Okay. Cool. Now once we're done, we're going to clean our paintbrushes off again, and we're going to let that dry. So we're going to use our small paintbrush again. We're going to clean it off nice and good. Okay. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my white, just a little bit of white. I'm just going to dab across to give that nice glister, a nice sparkly effect that's left on the ocean. Okay, just little dabs here and there. Just creating our waves. And I could use the same technique as the dry brush technique. We could use that. of that coming down here. And there we go for our nice glycerin effect. So now we gave our black some time to dry. So now we're gonna do another island over here. We're gonna do the same thing. The same thing we did over here, we're gonna do over here. And after that, we're gonna paint this in. Okay. We're gonna fill this in with black. The same thing we did on this island. And while our black is wet, we're just gonna pull up just a little bit. We're gonna make little brush strokes, and we're making our leaves. Our grass area. Okay. And last but not least, go over it just one more time. Okay. Now we want to clean that off. Clean our brushes off. And guys, by this time your water should be getting a little bit of, a little bit of mix with the different colors we mixed in. So we want to be careful about that because certain times the water can mess up our paint. Okay, so since black is a strong color, it's not going to get messed up too much. We're going to actually now create something called a palm tree. Okay? So with our palm tree, we're going to make two lines. We're going to extend it out this way, and the other one going this way. We're going to do one over here, this way, and this way. Now as we make our palm trees, we're going to make silhouettes of our palm tree leaves. So what we're going to do is we're going to just start extending little brush strokes. Okay. Alright, if you want to dip back in, we're going to use the thin side of our brush. Alright. Okay, we're going to do that same thing down here with these brushes. Just real quick, nice hairs. And then the same thing over here. And it's okay for it to be thin. It's okay. Alright. So as we're wrapping up our painting, the last thing we're going to need to do, we're going to add something called highlight tones. Alright, these are with white. So we're going to dip in our white. We're just going to add a little highlight tones. So probably in the grass area, add some highlight tones in there. Over here, on my paintbrush, on my Alright, so we'll get some highlights here, in there. Okay. And you may see, because our paint is not dry yet, we have a little gray, but it's okay. These are highlight tones, so they don't need to be crazy, too crazy. Alright. In there. Alright. So we're going to fill out our tree over here just a little bit more. We want everything to look cohesive. All right. So we're going to fill them out just a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so guys, today we made a landscape painting. Alright, and last but not least, guys, we need that one important thing that every artist uses. And to answer your question, Vincent Van Gogh was the artist that created Starry Starry Night. And one thing that he used that we all should use when we're creating any type of artwork of ours is, what you guys think it is? You're right, it's signature. Alright, so I'm gonna put my signature down here in the corner. Down there, it's my signature. And now we have a final painting. Hey guys, my name is Mike, and thank you for painting with me. Guys, make sure you check us out on our social media platforms and our website, paintwithfaith.com.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your class on today with one of our artists. Well, remember, your life is a canvas, paint with faith. Make sure you go to paintwithfaith.com and find us at our social media sites at Paint with Faith. Again, thanks again for painting with faith.